Hi, I'm Jacques from Hobie, and this is a quick start video for inflatable Mirage kayaks. We're going to show you in this video how to unpackage your boat, inflate it, hook up the seat, install the drive, how the rudder functions, and everything that you're going to need to get on the water in your inflatable kayak. This is an i9. It's going to vary a little bit on the 12 and the 14. It'll obviously be a larger bag. I always like to mention that there are instructions printed on the inside of the bag right here for each kayak model of how to fold it to get it back into the bag. It's not too difficult. All the kayaks come with this standard inflation pump. There is an electric pump option that you can use, but you'll always need to top it off with this because you need to get about 3 to 5 pounds of pressure in the hull to get it stiff enough. So here we've got our valve. I've just opened it. Put the pump on there and pump away. So now I've inflated all 3 chambers. I started with the center one here and then just moved on to the 2 other sides. I just take a nice feel and look at the boat, make sure all the wrinkles are out. So now you have your kayak inflated and you're ready to install your seat. And it's got some straps here on the bottom, so you'll just attach the rear and the front straps. And this is all adjustable as well, which is nice. So if you have a child that wants to go in the kayak, you can scoot the seat really far up. That, along with the adjustability of the MirageDrive, makes it very versatile. And you'll also take note that there's going to be a bungee here on the back that you can attach. And what that's going to do for you is keep the seat back upright so that it doesn't just flop down. We ship our kayaks with the MirageDrive partially assembled. You will have to install the crank arms and pedals. They are marked right and left, but if you have any question, this is the way they should look to you. And we're going to just install those on a MirageDrive right now. This is only when we initially ship the boat. Once you've assembled your MirageDrive, these can just stay in place. You won't be taking these out. So the way you install that is you just get the crank arm in, you align the pin, and then you're ready to go with your bolt. And these will be threading into the plastic drum. You'll need a 9/16 wrench, like so, or a socket. Or if you're in Europe or say Australia or somewhere that has metric, a 15 millimeter is what you'll be using to get that tight. And when you're getting to be tight, you'll want to just make sure that you've got a little bit of a space there. You don't want it to be over tight because it's essential that the crank arms still be able to move. And it is possible to over tighten this, which will interfere with the function of the adjustment on the pedals. Now we're going to install our MirageDrive. The little locks that you see here, they're all ready to go. The proper way to install the MirageDrive is with the hard part of the fin facing forward. And you just want to put that down into the track straight. It's locked in. You've also got your adjustment here for, let's say you're a taller guy or for your child, you can move it back. Again, you want to keep those equal. And lastly, you'll just pull one crank arm back and you'll hook it with this hook, and that's going to keep your fins up against the bottom of the hull for being on the beach or coming into shallow water. And here we have our rudder control. When you want to deploy the rudder, you're going to pull back on the green handle that you see, and that comes down and you hear the rudder snap down. The other important part is that you put the line in the cleat so that the rudder stays in the down position. And when you're ready to come back to shore and you're getting out of the water, you're going to uncleat it and you're going to pull the red tab, which is going to lift your rudder up onto the deck, and then you can stow it with a bungee that's on the back of the kayak, which we'll show you. So the inflatable kayaks come with a 4-piece paddle, and that helps in breaking the paddle down so that it fits into the storage and transport bag. And you're just going to assemble it like so. And then it attaches on the side of the kayak in these little clips. Majority of the time you're going to be using your MirageDrive, but you'll always want to take a paddle along in case you need it. A couple other essential items that you're going to want to have with your inflatable kayak is a set of beach wheels. These are specifically designed for the inflatable kayak. They have a smaller tube, and this fits into the underside of the MirageDrive. Those come in really handy for getting your boat down to the water. And you'll also want probably a dry bag like so you can keep things that you don't want getting wet in here. You just roll the bag down and clip it. Hobie Cat sells a number of different dry bags, different sizes, and you can get those from your dealer. One other item that your kayak is going to come with is a repair kit. You'll want to keep this separate from your kayak and keep it in a cool, dry place. It's got some patches of material, different colors, and it's going to have glue. The glue will expire after a while, so if it's been a couple of seasons and you need to do a repair and you haven't used your glue yet, you might need a new tube of glue, so contact your dealer and they'll be able to get you a fresh tube of glue. You'll want to avoid prolonged exposure to extreme heat to get the best lifespan out of your product. So each one of our inflatable kayaks comes complete with a paddle, a drive, a seat back, a pump, and a travel bag. You'll also receive an owner's manual here that you'll want to read front to back and get familiarized with your kayak. There'll also be a parts and accessories catalog so that you can accessorize your kayak and get all your safety equipment, personal flotation devices, even a sail kit. All of our kayaks can accept a sail kit as well. You'll want to see your dealer for that. And if you've bought the boat secondhand and you don't have the literature, it's all available online at hobiecat.com at our product support link. Everything's available as a free download. Thanks for watching our video. Hopefully the QuickStart will help you get on the water. And if you have any further questions, contact your dealer or see our website, hobiecat.com. And look forward to seeing you on the water. Have a great day.